None down for 31 after 16 overs. Bumrah operating from the Stanley Street end and bowling exclusively to Usman Khawaja. And he's facing now around the wicket. And again playing and missing. No! That's got a tickle! Yes, finger up! And Uz doesn't even argue. He's off.
There's a belated reaction here from the uppie, but Jasprit Bumrah, he wanted it big time. Had a good noise up through your ears, as I'm sure wherever you are listening to this. And Usman Khawaja just pinned at the crease. He wanted nothing of scoring this morning. And that's exactly what happened as well. A little feather.
Feather.
Nothing much.
That is it. 1 for 31 for Discovery Park's Triple M Rocks cricket.
I think you've got to, at the moment, it's like the Monopoly board. If you own half the board, then you don't want to pass go because you're going to land somewhere and get stung with a hotel. Especially if it's Shane Warne, he'd have hotels everywhere.
Yeah, wouldn't he?
Nick, gone. McSweeney straight into the safe hands of Virat Kohli, and Jasprit Bumrah is causing all sorts of problems.
2 for 30, hooks his ghosts. It's unbelievable how you see that here at the Gabba. Sometimes as the ball starts to also just soften up a little bit, it'll grab an edge, and it's fantastic bowling. He's landed, as I said, on the Paul Moore on the Monopoly board, and he's been stung heavily. A defiant innings for 9 off 49 rocks, but he has to go McSweeney.
Bumrah. If you could put it down to one thing that he does exceptionally well, everyone's got their theories. It's the angle, it's the arms and legs going everywhere. It's his wrist position. It's the way he's. What is the one thing he does better than everyone?
He bowls the ball a foot in front of the crease. So when he lets go of the ball, he's a foot further towards the batsman than any other bowler in world cricket.
Full ball, beautifully driven. Maybe not exceptional timing. It was just the position he got himself in. Great chase by Akashdeep. He's batted it back. Oh, he might have given himself away there, although he perhaps has just hurt himself. He's okay, but he just stayed on the ground for a little while. The batsmen have got 3. Good shot from Smith. He opened it up there, 2 for 65.
So you could argue, yes, the angle of where he lets go of the ball. You could say it's a snap of the wrist, tick. The ball coming back in, he bowls a lot straighter than most bowlers. But when he lets go of the ball, his release point, he's so far in front when he lets go of the, he's at least a foot or 2 feet closer to the batsman. So that, firstly, he's quicker through the air because there's less time. And it gets on it, so he bowls a heavy ball. And batsmen, what you try and do as a fast bowler is give batsmen less time, and he does that.
So ready in now. Labuschagne gets one angled on the pads. That was there to be hit, and he just hit it along the ground to the wideish mid-on.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. And I think the other thing is because he's got that unusual action, you talk about the arms and the legs, he's got this unusual action.
Players say they sort of lose the ball.
You do, and then he's delivering it a foot closer than anyone else. So he'll be on you quicker than you think. I remember someone like Alan Donald I played against. Alan was quick. He was quick through the air, but he had a lovely classical action. He was actually easier to pick up than some other bowlers who had unusual actions.
Yeah.
Because you sort of you get attuned to facing bowlers a certain way.
And this is let go.
And there's no doubt that Bumrah would not be a guy you could attune yourself to. You wouldn't have seen a guy bowl like that on your upbringing in cricket to expect the way he bowls.
So why doesn't everyone bowl like that? If you, I know it's a dumb question, but if it's such an advantage, is it so hard to perfect that it's not even worth trying?
Well, he's past the perpendicular when he lets go of the ball, and that you can't teach that. So if you look at a clock face, he bowls around about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Whereas most bowlers, outswing bowlers, are around about 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So they've gone past.
2 balls left this over, and Labuschagne lets it go again.
So if you did a split screen side on, you'll see most bowlers will let go of the ball with their front foot, over their front foot, and they'll be pretty much in line with the popping crease. Bumrah is braced over that front leg. His front foot's on the popping crease, and his hand is 1 to 2 feet in front of his front foot.
Yeah. Just because he's taught himself, it's a freak action. He's just taught himself that way, and that's him.
And he said in an interview somewhere that he started bowling in a backyard that had a restricted run-up.
Yeah.
So maybe that was part of it. That's why he bowled that way.
Last ball the over, angled on the pads. Labuschagne defends. No run, 2 for 65.
Smith. And there's an outside edge taken. Diving to his right at first slip. Rohit Sharma, the skipper, finally has another. And Jasprit Bumrah adds to his tally. It's his third. And Australia's fourth. So Smith does depart for 101, but a final knock.
Bumrah to Mitch Marsh. Edging gone. Straight into the safe hands of Virat Kohli. Taken 3 catches already in this innings, and that one was plopped in beautifully. Marsh has got to go for 5. 5 for a 3-2-6.
Yeah, Bumrah again, just probing away outside off stump of Mitchell Marsh, and he just looked to defend that ball, and a nice comfortable catch to Virat Kohli, and unfortunately for Australia, Mitch Marsh has missed out. 5 for 326.
Final ball here for Bumrah. No, he's got 2 more actually. Nick, and he's gone. 5 wickets for Jasprit. What a superstar he is, and what an innings from Travis Head.
What a performance from both these two men. Travis Head piling them on through this innings. 152 off 160. He has set this game up for the Australians, but Jasprit Bumrah takes his 5th wicket. He has been the main man through this series for the Indian cricket team, and he's got the job done again with this second new ball. 5 for 61 he's got, but Travis Head take a bow again. 152 off 160 on a tricky wicket, leading the charge for the Australians.
Starc, does he get a tickle on that? I reckon he has. He's gone. Bumrah's got 6. Deserves 6 too, this superstar. 8 for 423.
Yeah, he's been outstanding through the whole series. Bumrah, little tickle there from Mitchell Starc. He departs for an entertaining 18, but once again, Bumrah gets a reward. Good length, little feather. Another cap behind the wicket to Pant.
8 for 423. Discovery Park's Triple M Rocks Cricket.